Hi, so you want to know what gear is going to be best for your character and how to recognize the stats and what to equip on your character. So what I'm going to do right here on this quick tutorial is to recognize and how to identify what do you need on your character. Okay, so what gear you should be equipping, because all you can see right here is the difference between armor. So all you have is item power, and then the only difference is armor. What's the difference between armor? Is minus 174, minus 82, minus 415. So is that better gear? Is that worse gear? Well, it could be. It could actually be better gear, even though it's got a less DPS or it's got less armor. So we're gonna find out. So the game actually doesn't show you anything else other than this, right? So what we're gonna be doing is going into the menu of the game, onto the options, and we're gonna go into gameplay. So we're gonna go onto the advanced tooltip information. We click that, okay, we save it, and then we come out, and now what we're gonna be seeing is, you see the stats right now, and now it's showing you the in brackets what could be. So you can actually have 28 strength, but the strength could go from 24 to 34. So it's actually not maxed out strength. And you got 2 ranks of poison imbuement, which is in brackets shows 2, and then that's the max. So it actually shows the range of the stat that you can get, and then you can analyze between brackets. You can find out if you actually got the max between the range of the stat that you can get. As you can see on my equip helmet, I have 10 plus 10.9% total armor, and the range that I could go to on that gear is 4.6 to 10.9. So I actually got the max stat on total armor on my character. So now we know the range of the the stats that you can get. You can identify if it's a minimum stat, or it's maximum stat, or it's somewhere in between. Now we're going to see how to compare that to your other piece of gear that you got a drop on, and you want to know if that's going to be better than what you have equipped already. So now we're going back into the menu, and we go back into the options. So the next thing we want to do is click on the advanced tooltip compare. So we click on that, we save it, and we come back out. Now we go back into the menu. Now what you can see is the stats. Is a plus or a minus. You're gonna be comparing those stats with your current equipped gear. So now you can not only see what range you can get out of each stat, if you have a minimum or you have a max or you got somewhere in between. Now you can also compare those stats to your equipped gear. So now as you can see, we got a minus 30 armor, and then we're gonna go a core resistance, which is a plus 29%, because my equipped helmet doesn't have a core resistance at all. So plus 40 willpower, which is a plus 40 on willpower because I don't have any willpower on my character. And then ranks of shadow imbuement, plus 3. And dexterity, I have a plus 33 dexterity, but now it's showing us a minus 29 dexterity. Why? Because I have a plus 62 dexterity already on my helmet. So it's gonna be a minus 29 because it's got 29 less on dexterity. And then the properties lost when I equip this gear. You can see maximum life, plus 704, which I have on my helmet already, plus 10.9% of total armor, and 8.3% cooldown reduction. Those are the stats I'm losing. Those are the stats that I have a plus and a minus on each one of them. So that way you can actually recognize what you can use and what not. Now, you're going to be asking, Vall, what is the best gear? How do I know what's the best gear for my rogue, for my sorcerer, for my druid? Right, so what I'm looking at is always d4builds.gg. That is the best website that I have been using myself for my gear. And you got guides there to actually go and find what type of druid you want to do, what type of build you have, or what type of build you want to make towards the end game. So you got builds at the beginning, the builds for mid game, and you got build for end game as well. So to summarize everything, you also have different levels of gear, different rarities. So you can go, maybe a rare pants are going to be better than a legendary pants. You have to check on your stats, what stats you need for your character, and then you can actually level up your rare pants and upgrade them and add sockets to them in different vendors, and you can actually make them legendary at the end. Now, there is 2 levels on World Tier 3 and World Tier 4. World Tier 3 will give you sacred gear, which is better, it's supposed to be better, it's actually better than your normal gear. And then you're going to have on World Tier 4, you're going to have the sacreds, and you're also going to have ancestral. This is what you want at the end. This is like the end game gear. You're gonna get ancestral rares, ancestral legendaries, and ancestral uniques. Those are going to be the ones you're going to be looking at, because those have the highest stats and the highest, gear wise combinations that you can use for your character. So if you like the video, please thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to catch me live, I stream on twitch.tv/Vall Monday until Friday, so we'd love to see you there. We're always playing Diablo, and we can help you out. If you have any questions, just pop in or just drop a comment on the comment section down below, and I will make sure to answer it. Thank you very much all for watching, and until next time, bye bye.